Here to take you through the different materials that we use when we are growing the mushrooms. Are we there? So we will have somebody to come and help me with this. Some strong board. Are you strong enough? Please come here. Come here. Show us that we are here to learn about different materials that we use when we are growing mushrooms. So some of the materials we do use are coffee husks and cotton husks. Then we have sawdust, we have maize cobs, we have dry grass, we have dry banana leaves. We also have rice husks and millet husks are also used. So it depends on what material you can afford to get. So who can tell me what this one is?
Cotton.
What are these?
Cotton.
You already know. And this one?
Sawdust.
This?
Coffee.
Wow. So interesting.
Dry grass.
Konkoliko.
Okay. So who knows this? Lime. My boys are knowing this. I know here ladies can tell. So thank you for that wonderful attention. So I guess we don't know which is which. How do we mix these things? That is the question we have. Is it so? So I'm going to take you through into the mixture of these things. Of all these materials we've talked about, the most important when we are making mushrooms, this is the cotton husks are the most important of all the materials we have talked about. But if you cannot afford to get it, no worries. Because even this one is not around, these ones can work together to give us what we want. The reason as to why we need this more, because for it holds water for a long time. It's the only reason as to why we encourage people to use this. So when we are mixing, we use measurements. For us here, we do use basins for measuring. For you can afford to get other measuring methods, but for us here, we use basins. So when we are mixing, we mix one basin of this, then we add 2 of coffee husks, then we add 2 of this sawdust. That one can give us one complete mixture. When we are mixing, you will ask yourself, why do I need the lime? Why do I need the wood wash? No worries. This one, it is in mushroom process. It is used to sterilize. When you want to disinfect it, you don't get pesticides that will attack the mushroom blocks when you are planting them. To try to reduce on the infection, we do use lime. But when you don't have lime, because this is somehow expensive, we can all afford to get wood wash, not so? Can anybody fail to get that really? So when you are mixing, for us here we do use basins, and I've given you the ratios that we do use. Who can remind us about the ratios? Quick learners, please grasp it. Who is taking it? 1 basin? Yes.
2 basins.
Another one? Lime. We have not yet talked about lime. You are forgetting.
Coffee.
Okay, thank you for that. I know. For revision, reference. So, guys, when we are mixing, after measuring all those things, we do mix lime. For the ratios we've given, we have 5 basins in calculation. Those 5 basins, we shall add only 2 cups of lime to disinfect our substrate here. After we've measured and mixed with all this, we do produce substrate. That's what is packed into polythene. That is called substrate. You get me right? So, after mixing the substrate, you pack it into polythenes. We use different polythenes. For us here, we do use this, the white ones, and we do use the black ones. Some people have questions that these black polythenes are not doing well, but they are doing a great work. If you really concentrating on what you are doing, mushrooms only need your concentration and hygiene. When you do it right, you will never go wrong. You have your blocks flourishing. So I'm going to show you how to mix and what you should bear in mind when you are mixing. When you are mixing, make sure you don't have a lot of water in your substrate, and make sure that the water is not less. So in short, who can give us that gap? Thank you for that. So I don't have water around, sorry, but there is something mixed here, little. Have this. So you take note. When I talk of 2 basins, you've seen. So after that, this lime is better when you first mix it in water, then you power in 2 days. But for demonstrations, I'm going to just sprinkle on this. Then we shall add some water. Somebody help me do the mix. My leg is here. Please, dirty your hands. I don't want. Look at this guy. I'm going to grow mushrooms for sure. So people, here we are now. Our substrate is ready. You must squeeze and make sure water doesn't come out. It should be this. Do you mind holding it? Share it with the others. It is not poisonous, please. These people. It is not poison. Pass it around for people to also see what we are talking about. Please, pass it. It is not poison. Just confirm what we've talked about. Are you getting it now? Are we there now? Yes. Everyone confused or convinced? Convinced. Some are still confused. No. Okay, thank you. So members, after mixing the substrate, we do pack it. And we pack it in this polythene. You've either used your black polythene or you've used this. So which is your favorite? That is, I knew you would want to talk about this because the black, when you are planting it, you are unable to monitor how is my block doing. That's the question and the most fear people do have. These ones are bought from hardwares, and this is just you don't have to buy any of these. They are in measurements. They have measurements. The standard one that we do require people to use is the 8-inch polythene. Then for the black ones, we do advise people to use 26 by 43 size. that one will give you a block. Your block, when you are packing your mushroom block, you have to ensure that it is 1 kilogram. When it is on a weighing scale, it is 1 kilogram. That one is a standard mushroom block. When you make half of that, your harvest will be low, and we want harvests. The most interesting part in mushrooms is mushrooms do have demand, but the supply is very low. And could anybody be knowing the reason as to why the supply of mushrooms is very low? People who have done research. You don't challenge your teachers in class. Do you challenge teachers in class? Yes. How do you do that? How do you do that?
That.
When you want to challenge me and you ask me, are you challenging me? What you do, you go research, and when I come with my matter, you just tell me, go on, but we already aware of that. That's how things flow. When you are in class and the teacher feels challenged, he is forced to go and read more. You get it? So, yes, students can embarrass you. You come to class, they have matter than you do have. So, I'm not challenged. So, we pack. When you are packing, you compact, yeah? Somehow you do compact. And what are we looking for at the weight of this block is? Correct. The class is attentive. I can tell from the sample. So when this one is done, just for demo, in them from there, you don't even boil for these ones. You just have to bring the mushroom spoon. Do we have banyola around? The banyola quality in Bibo? Yes. And how do you call it in your place? Oh, we don't have people from the other side. They are there. How do you call it? We are you. You say we are there. Okay. Let's go on with the lesson. So for these ones, after doing that procedure, you put them in the pot. Make sure it is full. After that, you put that insigo we've talked about. You cover on top. Put in the dark room. You will get to know the dark room, growing room, and lab when you get the chance to go the other side. And question now, what about this? How do I do this? For this, you just have to boil. You chop first. You chop these materials, then you boil them. Of course, this is for what? Which purpose does this one play? So when we do that, we get the beauty and boil this. When we do boil, we do the same thing also. After we've boiled, we drain them. After draining, we pack. After packing, we take a go. After that, to the dark room. Are we there?
Yes.
Are we confused or convinced?
Convinced.
Okay. And the question comes, mushroom, this beanie, yeah, we also do the same as we've done for the brass. For when you don't have this, the substitute is this. For boys, no substitute. When I talk of a substitute, those ones that come in the 19th minute. Is it in the 19th or in the last month? When does the substitute come in during football? In the dying minute? Okay. So people, this is how the materials are used. After that, we've used these materials, we've packed our blocks. What do we do? For this, we can steam. When you have packed them like this, we steam. Then there are some people that you just mix, and what they do is put in the drum and boil directly without packing this. Are we there?
Yes.
Without doing this, they directly, after mixing, put into the boiling drum. They pack later when boiling is done. So what we do after that, we go to the cooking drums.
Why? Abali mu rugo.
People can be
Abali mu
there,
rugo.
some can be there.
Abali ko mu rugo.
Let's just be there, yes, in that order. So these are the drums. The drums, you can see that we have, ladies, please, how do we do this? This is your part. This is your part. You take a emizingonyo musefria. Hey, how do we call that? The importance is when steaming is coming out, it can easily reach our blocks. And we don't want blocks to get much water. We talked about water not being logged into the blocks. So when you put them directly, water will penetrate. The down ones, for the upper ones, you may get something good, but the ones down, you won't get what you want. What we do, put this to help us. So when we are, after doing that, put this. And after that,
blocks when they're packed.
yes, the packed blocks are the ones now that will come and sit here. But to avoid burning also, we put this along this surface to avoid the burning. Are we there? So after we've done all that, we bring the blocks and we load them up to this heap. So after that, we make the fire. We steam for about 8 hours with covering, of course, with these ones. Ladies, temanyi kusanika mmere. So that is the process that we are talking about here. After we prepared all that, you cover, light the fire, and the fire goes for 8 hours. For 8 hours, that is for proper harvests. Because when these things when you plant them and they are not ready, they will fail to grow. When they fail to grow, you make losses. And would you like to do a business where you make losses? No. So that is how the process is for here. People are going to take you through into other different types of mushroom growing. So when we talk about boiling directly, for it we don't put these ones. After mixing, you just come and put here directly. Then after you put the seeds, you plant and pack into the polythene. Sorry? Steaming is this. You don't allow the water to penetrate the blocks directly. You get it? So it is only steam that comes. That is why it is called steaming. For steam only arises and these blocks boil. So boiling directly is you bringing the mixed substrate and you directly put it into here. Are we there? So I can entertain any question around, but
After
if
you boil it
not
now,
any,
the mushrooms will be ready.
after boiling, no. We have okutekamu ensigo kyetwayogeddeko, and that is the process we are going to look at for any other thing. So you can go back there, the people responsible will guide you to where to go next. Thank you. Any question? what do you put where?
The blocks.
The blocks, you leave them to first get cool. After getting cool, you put that in. So we talked about the mushroom spoon. After putting it, you go and get your blocks into the dark room. And the dark room could be under your bed. You can make the dark room
Are they
there.
not smelled?
Not really. The whole process is pure clean.
I said that they may smell.
No, they only smell when the block is not going to flourish. When do they do what?
Do they only blow it?
The darker places.
No, the dark corner is to make colonization take place. After colonization has taken place, then we get into the growing room. You will realize when you visit that block that in the growing room there is no darkness, and in the dark room there will be darkness. So thank you, people. Nice having you around. Okay. So I hand over to the teachers. Those people around.
Unalia basigaire.
Colesterol nyoro, colesterol jong. Ntabu. Bazani ntabu. Babale kuija. Mabara ninyowe aliya mujungi. Era kola na Eco-Agric Uganda. Nyuna mbatangirire kuija festival yaitu yokwega kulima. Hati nyowe kwegesa kulima obutuzi omuka. Tukusa kulima obutuzi omuka netukolesa ebintu ebya bulijjo. Ngero kakuleba tulinawo obususu bw'embaawo, tulinawo ebinanka by'ebicooli. Kyonka bino olina kubanza obukoleki obitemateme, tulina ebyebihimba nabyo kuba obitematemere, hariho ebisusu ebirugirwemu epamba, hariho ebyomwani, ebisusu byomwani, ebinyasi ebyomere, hamu nembabi kalo ositematemere esanja. Bino byona okusobola kukolesa kwihamu obutuzi, okusobola kubiteeraniza habo okuba obiine noyenda kubiteeraniza, oba okusobola kukolesa eky'omulundi gumu. Bw'okuba oli kuteeraniza olina kubiteeraniza byona nibingana. Kale nkogamba okusobola kuba n'okolesa nk'ebaafu nikusigikira habw'engugo bintu byolina, okusobola kuba olina nk'ebaafu n'oteekamu ebaafu emu ya binu binu na binu na binu n'otabula. Ebyo byona yadde otetabwire
Otandikire mpya. Continuing.
Excuse me.
This is why I'm looking for you. So, we'll session.
ebaafu kale ebaafu y'ebintu byolina.